Alright guys, welcome back to episode 8 of Folktale. This is the alpha preview, and currently they have updated it. Previous episodes 1 through 7 were Folktale 0.1.0. This is 0.1.4. Now, I have a couple things I want to inform you guys of right off the bat here. I have a couple notes as well as a few opinions. My biggest pet peeve with this game so far is that I was not able to continue where I left off from the last game. There is no save feature. You'll notice here that it's completely grayed out. There's no load, there's no save. I actually have Games Foundry, the actual creators of the game, have said they've watched the series, they subscribed to my channel, and they actually made a comment on, I believe it's episode 7 or 1, saying that they had left out the save feature on purpose, thinking it was going to be a good idea. They did it for a particular reason, but now in hindsight, they realize it probably wasn't such a great idea, and they're promising to add it in ASAP, or, as soon as they get the Sandbox feature out. Whichever it is their timeline shows, but they're trying to get it back in there. Which, personally, I think it's vital, because as much as I like the game, I don't like playing the same thing over and over again. But then again, I also understand if they're making drastic changes that would require you to overwrite the old save anyway. Now, that being said, I did have to go and play through the beginning all the way up to where I was previously. Now, I'll say this. There's a couple of things I've noticed. It does feel like there are more people in general in the game, like the boat brings more people more frequently. Combat has been drastically tweaked. It's still tough without 4 or 5 guys, but you don't burn through them left or right like we did previously, where the guys would just die all the time with simple things. Whereas now they don't do so as much. It does still feel a bit off. 7 guys got taken out rather fast with primarily 1 Goblin Slayer. I found that's another thing, I found a random knight, like just kind of off on the side somewhere. I don't know where it came from, but it was a pretty powerful unit. And I had him, 5 of my regular guys, and this little wizard dude, and they all pretty much got taken out by 1 Goblin Slayer, which was a bit much, I felt. Not really all that balanced. And then also noticed maybe a little tweak, maybe it was this way before I didn't notice, but where we had the slow golem that walked really slow, it looks like now you don't have to wait for the golem to show up. As long as your regular guys are there, it'll jump to the cutscene. So, there may be more changes that I am not aware of yet. Those are what I've noticed so far. So anyway, I did find another way. I literally just thought of this, and I'm going to try it here. We're just past where I was previously on episode 7. This is the camp. We're freeing the slaves. I got 5 guys here. I can't count. Yeah, 5. And I did just think about something. I had this idea that perhaps if I built a second barracks, I could have 5 more guys. And as it turns out,
have arrived.
I was entirely correct. And so, here they are. They're coming to join it. So now I'll have 10 guys. And I think that with the revamped combat and 10 guys, I should be okay. At least I'm really hoping that we're okay.
Oh, you gotta take me to dinner before you promise.
That's a lot of guys if they can't manage. So let's go ahead.
I'm gonna poke you with my pole.
That guy's like doing the moonwalk or something. Let's see how these guys fare. All 10 of them.
You're looking at me.
Oh, feel the power of my great wizarding rod! Well, sure, I can saw you in half. Not sure you'd like to.
Still have everybody? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet. So I managed to hold on everybody. Granted, these are all peons. There's no slavers or anything, but
Tally ho!
So far, so good. That's another villager freed. Not entirely sure where the rest of them are. There's a chest over here. Although I'm not sure. So we still got all this inventory that I don't know what it does or what it's even for. Hopefully they're going to implement that, obviously, in the future. Okay, guys, let's go ahead. I just deselected something again.
Ooh, probably harder. Brace yourself.
Man, the guy makes all sorts of gay comments. See, there's a goblin slaver. Plus, they have this auto attack feature where they just kind of run off and do their own thing. It's more frustrating than it is anything else, because like they don't focus their fire. They just like separate and get picked off.
All right, you hooligan.
Like these two are still fighting and those guys are running off, and I don't know why. Maybe they're trying to pick the wizard guy, I guess. But now those are all fighting and he's just standing there. Like, it's arbitrary. I don't get it.
My great wizarding rod! Poodling there right away.
Awaiting your command.
I guess that's not all of the prisoners.
Move out!
Yes.
Okay, let's go take out this group of guys.
Are you ready? Because I'm coming.
Like, I just clicked them from all to attack that. And this dude's gonna run over here and I'll suicide on his own. I don't know what they're doing.
Let's give the people what they want.
Forward! Heading out! By your leave!
Feel my fizzle!
I guess it can't be reached from there, I don't know. Looks like it should be able to be reached from there. Oh, maybe not.
You snooze, you lose.
Seriously? You couldn't finish him off?
Mine is to obey. Double time!
I like this. Like, what's the point of having him up there by himself where only the wizard can get him, so all my other guys just stand there looking like idiots?
Villagers have arrived.
I mean, I understand it's an alpha, but I'm definitely not being too complaining because, I mean, the game's brilliant. It really is. They're obviously listening to the community. They're watching these videos and anybody else's videos, I guess, that might be up. And they're obviously taking into consideration the things that are being said, like the combat system, which was more than atrocious on 0.1, and is certainly more bearable on 0.4 here, 0.1.4. The guys I have left here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You think with all this walking I'd be in better shape? I best lay off the donut.
Lost 2 guys.
Ready.
Gonna head back to the village, see if I can train a couple more guys while he's making his way over there. Also, I don't know if it's my computer that's just being weird right now. Maybe I need to adjust some settings. I did modify them a little bit. But I feel like it's choppier than the last time I was recording, too. Like the performance might have dropped a bit. Could just be me. I know it's choppier, but it might have been the settings I changed. Okay, so the boat said new villagers arrived. I see 1. Okay. That barrack is full.
Ta-ta!
Yeah, 2 guys from this one died.
Can I see your papers?
There we go.
Ready to obey.
Alright. Let's proceed. Where did we come from again? There it is.
May you die!
Seriously, he freaking got all his health back. That's totally not cool.
Ready to serve. You're looking at me. Away
Forget
I
it. Just
go.
pass him up, leave him. I don't care.
Forward! Move out! Attack! Ready for battle!
So look, I'm clicking on this guy over and over again, and they just run over here and start attacking them. I don't get it.
For honor! The day is our victory and me and John!
And he starts running back that way all on his own.
You're looking at me!
For like no explicable reason.
Oh, who does your hair?
Forward!
Okay, it looks like we got all the prisoners. Now we just need to kill the slave master. He's got bodyguards here. Let's go see how difficult they are. If they manage to slay all my guys.
Forward!
Because that would suck. Also, I'm gonna go a little bit longer on the videos now. I was doing 10-minute segments. I'm gonna try to do 15-minute segments.
Slavemaster Urzal, a colossus of muscle and sinew who rules with a rod of iron and strikes terror into the heart of those. Who is this that disturbs my afternoon tea and toast? Who is this that disturbs the afternoon nap of the great Slavemaster Urzal? Who is this that disturbs the embroidery of the great Slavemaster Urzal with the sounds of battle? Pathetic humans, you may have defeated my goblins, but the Slavemaster will crush your bones. He will tear the muscles from your skin and turn your head ginger. He will point and laugh at the lamentation of your women. The Slavemaster will poke your eyes out.
Look at the little fella.
He's really quite cute, isn't he?
He's
Like a little angry ball of snot.
out of your nerve endings
Oh,
and turn
bless him, he's having a right tantrum.
Maybe he needs his nappy changed.
Or a new bottle.
You don't think we're underestimating him, do you?
Nah, look at him. He's so cute. Those ogres look a bit tasty, though.
Slavemaster. Now is the time to make peace with your gods, for you and any missing parts of you are going to meet them now. Prepare for slaughter!
Typical monologue. Alright, guys. Them and their monologues.
Attack!
Squashing time!
Time to die! I'm your helmsman! For honor!
Alright, well that guy's about gone already. One of my guys dead, before one of theirs even died.
Bring to your death!
Are you ready?
Understood, Overoff. Come on.
You're looking at me!
Alright, looks like we'll get this without having to go train more men. Cool. And then they all leveled up.
Right, men. Free the prisoners and let's get out of here. You alright, love? You glad I came to rescue you?
Glad? Glad! Well, I may have been chained to a floor, but at least Mr. Urzal fed me every day, and I didn't have to cook and clean all the time. It was like a nice holiday.
Yes, dear.
And I'll tell you another thing. I didn't have to wash his disgusting underwear. That's more than you've ever done for me, Bernadette. I've never had a day off since I married you.
Yes, dear.
And he never came home in the early hours stinking of ale. Proper gentleman he was compared to you, Bernard.
Yes, dear.
And he never came home smelling of that cheap barmaid from the pub, did he?
That's funny.
Yes, dear.
Oh, Hobbles! My beautiful Hobbles!
The
Are
heck
you
is that
okay?
thing?
Did they rough you up?
Where the
Oh,
have
it's
you
for-
been, you little I thought I was gonna end up in a stew! You!
Oh, I'm so glad to
That's
have
funny.
you back, you big beautiful bird.
Off!
Oh, Hobbles, you were such a hoot! Oh, I'm such a stinker.
And so the brave party and their ever-so-camp wizard returned to the village, and they could live their lives in peace, safe in the knowledge that the goblin menace was ended. For now.
At once!
Okay, well, that looks like it was the...
They gave me this pointy thing in
You
training.
villagers have arrived.
Know what it does. By your leave! Mine is to obey.
For a moment, I thought that was going to be the end of this tutorial campaign, but...
Double time!
I'm not sure what the point of looting all this stuff is. I mean... Still not exactly sure what any of it does. Not to mention, I can't save anything, so. But we'll go ahead and bring all these guys back to the village. I don't have any other. Actually, that might be the end of the tutorial because I don't have any other active quests, and it didn't give any other things to build. So when it says the Goblin quest is settled for now, I'm thinking that's the end of the tutorial. And I could probably run around, but the map's closed off. There's no extra map stuff,
Quick march!
and I have no extra places to build. So I'm thinking that's probably the end of the tutorial. There's a whole bunch of extra stuff here that clearly come into play at some other point. Like other resources that you can gather throughout the map. But since I can't expand the town or do any of that stuff, it looks like that's pretty much it. Plus, before now, every single time I clicked something, the tutorial guy would pop up and be like, hey, you need to do this next. So anyway, yeah, I guess that's episode 8 and the final one for the tutorial at the moment. I will do more as they do more updates for the game to kind of show you what they've been adding, what they've been changing. If they haven't done anything significant in their updates, I probably won't go ahead and make a video for it. But any significant changes, I will certainly make a video. Of course, when they get Sandbox mode, I'll make a video about that, and we'll go from there. Yeah, feel free to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. It definitely helps me out, lets me know that you guys enjoy seeing the videos I'm making. And until next time.